John, I think Miyamoto wants to give you something, by the way. There you go. There's your 3DS. Congratulations to everybody. How about a round of applause for everybody that was on our stage today? This is just the start of a huge E3 for Nintendo, so do not forget to watch their digital event on Tuesday. John Numbers, your champion. A huge thanks to our commentators, to Eric, to Reggie, to Mr. Miyamoto, and to all of the great developers, all of the teams who made the games that we got to enjoy on this stage and that we're going to enjoy for years to come. Thank you all for coming out, and thank you so much for watching online. Good night, everyone!
So, well done. Well done, John. John Numbers, you... Man, I watched that final. You totally deserve that. And speaking of the Nintendo World Championship Finals, this is going to be a bit of a rushed one, because it's now 2:30 in the morning. Damn it, E3, why you gotta be in America keeping me up? But, I'm going to use the footage here, because I don't know if this footage exists. But this is basically a pseudo let's look at of E3 of Mario Maker, because now, with the champions in the finals actually playing Mario Maker, we got to see what Mario Maker looked like and how it performed and how you can do all these different things. So I will be like using the mouse here to spool through different clips of the footage. So we're just gonna spin on a little bit to get into our first level, so you can choose between different stages, you know, whether it be classic Mario or Super Mario or new Super Mario. And as you can see, yeah, look at that, you can do different things. But what was interesting is the way that you can combine enemies and different objects. So for example, coming up now, there is 2 Koopas on a bomb on a blooper, and you can get the bloopers to fly in midair. And I believe that somewhere you'll go for a box which has an enemy in it. You know, there's a bit of a spoiler, but yeah, there's a box with an enemy in it. And now I've seen that you can cram, you know, enemies into boxes rather than just items, because a lot of people thought that it'd be just items that you can put into boxes. But now that you can put like enemies and things into boxes, it's bring a whole new light to the Mario Maker. And obviously now that we can see these competitors battling in the Nintendo World Championship in Mario Maker in levels they've never seen, obviously we also get to see these levels, so we get to see how Mario Maker performs. Now I will spoil that this guy takes this jump on for a while, and we'll just flick through to a different stage, which is, you know, this one here, where, see, here's I believe they go for a box. Oh, this guy's not going for a box. There you go, look, there's an enemy in the note blocks. So that's pretty cool how you can change the size of the enemies and shove them into blocks. So now that I'm seeing how Mario Maker performs, my disdain for it, because I had a bit of disdain like, oh well, it's Mario Maker, but you're not going to be able to do like all of that creative stuff that you could do on Lunar Magic. Lunar Magic, if you're unfamiliar, is a ROM hack program that people use. It's usually used to make Super Mario World ROM hacks, and in said Super Mario World ROM hacks with Lunar Magic, you can put enemies into boxes, you can scale enemies up, as you can see here. You can basically do everything that you can see here and more. I mean, we don't know the full extent of the Mario Maker yet. We don't know the full extent of what you can do, but you see that tiny clown car? Bam! Now it grows big now that we've put a big shoe in it. So it certainly looks like they've taken some kind of inspiration from Lunar Magic. It'll be interesting to see in the credits whether they did ask Lunar Magic for tips on how to make the engine, because a lot of this does look like it is Lunar Magic compatible, or it was originally in Lunar Magic, like the shoving enemies into boxes. And I think what Nintendo have done is they have actually taken, I'll just spin on again because it's just like swapping over, they have actually taken like inspiration from all of like Kaizo Mario, etc., and been like, wow, these are pretty good engines that the ROM hackers themselves are using. What engines are you using to like do this insane stuff? And obviously some of the ROM hackers have said, oh, we've been using Lunar Magic, and from that they've been like, well, shit, we should use, I mean, I'm not going to confirm or deny it's Lunar Magic till I've got the game, but it's like, well, shit, maybe we should use a version of Lunar Magic, or use something like Lunar Magic in order to do the more insane stuff, like putting the enemies into the boxes, and having, like, the enemies that weren't ever in the game. Like, I've never seen that giant red homing cannonball in any Mario game, so it's nice to see that you can change the enemies to whatever you will. So now that I've seen all this with Mario Maker, because I was just going to be like, well, if I want to make a ROM hack, I can use Lunar Magic. But now that I've seen all this from an official Nintendo game which is coming out, it's making me really excited for it. Like, I can't wait to actually get my hands on this and start playing with it. And what's really good is, unlike Lunar Magic, so this is something that Mario Maker does have over Lunar Magic, is you can change the style from Mario World, because most Lunar Magic ROM hacks are just Super Mario World, because that's what Lunar Magic is most compatible with. But this one, you can go from Classic Mario to Lunar Magic to, if we go all the way to the actual final here, to the new Super Mario Bros. With this ROM hack level. So now that you can change the styles, you can do a lot of the stuff you can do in Lunar Magic. I am really excited to get my hands on this. I can't wait to see this. I think the one question I do have, though, is to what degree will Nintendo permit the footage? Because obviously they are doing this partnership program thing, and we have had a bit of, backlash from the Nintendo partnership thing, whether you sign away your channel or whether you just license one video, but then sometimes Nintendo rejects the videos, so it's going to be interesting to see how well Nintendo's going to react to people actually making entire Mario games and releasing them as ROMs, or I assume that you can release them as ROMs for other people to play. And then obviously if it's a good ROM, like if Kaizo himself makes like Kaizo Mario for the Nintendo World Championship Mario Maker thing, will Nintendo allow Kaizo Mario onto like, the Mario Maker network for others to download? So while we haven't seen the networking side of things, which is the biggest crux of this, like Nintendo has to be really good about this and be like, okay, we know people are going to record this for YouTube, and we know that people will want to share this without any kind of hassle. So Nintendo has to be quite relaxed about their content ID issues. But if they are and they have a good network, this could be really good. I can't wait to see this. And at this point, it's 2:30 in the morning. Congratulations, John Numbers. You did it, man. You did it. There he is. He's happy. He did it. So that's all I have to say. I will see all of you tomorrow for the True E3 now starting tomorrow. I just wanted to make this video at the end of the finals because I got to see Mario Maker, and now it's like, oh shit, we can actually see Mario Maker in action rather than a pre-made trailer. We can actually see what people have done with the engine itself, and they've done some amazing stuff with that engine. I recommend, if this is a full recording, I would recommend trying to get a hold of this Nintendo World Championship recording so you can see all 3 of the levels in their entirety, because man, do they get crazy. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you later on today, because obviously it's 2:30 now, it's the next day, so I will see all of you later on today for when E3 kicks off. So again, congratulations, John Numbers. You are this year's Nintendo World Championship winner. It was damn exciting watching those Mario ROM hacks, and Shigeru Miyamoto was just pointing at his t-shirt because he's a crazy man. But thank you all for watching. More E3 stuff on the way, and I will see all of you in a little bit.
So that means I've been creating video games